met in the basement of the Sweetwater. There's a club there, and we became friends. Now he had written a number of songs. He was, I guess, about in terms of stature, I think he was about as big as anybody can possibly get. I think it'll be maybe 100 years or so before people figure out how important this guy was. His name was Willie Dixon. He wrote this tune, and I've always been real fond of it, so we're gonna do it. Little Red Rooster, he too lazy to crow for game. Oh, I have a little red rooster, he too lazy to crow for game. Barnyard people upset everywhere. Oh, the dogs begin to bark now. The hound is beginning to howl. Bark now.
Maybe tomorrow I'll go beneath the ground.
Begin to howl. Oh, and let's watch out, stray cat people. 'Cause Little Red Rooster on the prowl. ever wait. This is maybe the first tune I ever wrote. I sort of rewrote it. A little history lesson here. So back in the early part of the last century, and the end of the century before that, on the riverboats, there were the famous minstrel musicians. Minstrel musicians were these guys. They were basically country blues guys, and when they got to a given town, the minstrel musicians would jump ship. Everybody got off, and the minstrel musicians would go into the dark town and play on the street corners. And when they got there, they were called jug bands. And the kind of music they played endures today. It's the same stuff that, with the invention of the electric instruments and the hi-hat cymbal most particularly, now they call it funk music, but it's the same stuff. It's all the same scales, all the same rhythms, all the same subject matter. So, we're going to do, you probably heard this tune before, but you haven't heard it like this because we're taking it kind of back to its roots, and we're trying to discover where it kind of lives with its roots.